All right, y'all. First thing we're gonna do, we have the brown sugar and the granulated sugar inside this bowl with the butter, and we're gonna cream the butter and the sugars together. And I left this butter out and let it sit at room temperature so it gets soft. It could have been a little softer, but you don't want it to be too soft though. And when you're working with baking ingredients, you want to have everything room temperature pretty much, because it's an emulsion. And an emulsion, you have a fat that's naturally fats don't mix with things, so you have to have them at room temperature so it'll be easier for them to mix together. And you want the butter to take in all the sugar. And then we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of corn syrup. About 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 egg. So when you do the creaming method, you combine all your wet ingredients separate from your dry ingredients. Pour your wet ingredients in first. Once you get those together, add your dry. And that's what our wet ingredients look like. All right, then we're gonna take our dry ingredients and sift them in. So I have my sifter there. This is 1 1/4 cup of flour, and it's a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and a pinch of salt. So now we're gonna mix these all together until they form our dough. Just keep mixing until it turns solid. And if our butter was a little bit softer, which I only left it out for like 30 minutes, I should have left it out for about an hour. If our butter was a little bit softer, it would bond together a little better. And we have a little dough here, and then we're gonna put like half a pack of semi-sweet chocolate chips into the dough. You just fold those in. And then once the dough comes together and you get all the chocolate chips in, you have a nice dough there. Then we're gonna preheat the oven to 350, and we're gonna use our cookie scoop to scoop out the cookies and bake them. Alright, I have my cookie scoop here and my dough here. I put my dough in the refrigerator for a little bit. If your dough doesn't come together that well, put it in the refrigerator like 30 minutes. And then you can use a cookie scoop to scoop it out. And I'm just gonna make what I make here. Scoop out what cookies I'm gonna make here. I'm gonna put the rest in the refrigerator and it'll hold up for a little while. For a few weeks, maybe 2 weeks. Space them out so they can spread. It's up to you. You can cook them like this or you can push them down and flatten them. They'll cook faster. Then we'll put them in the oven and let them bake for until the edges start to turn brown. Once the bottom is brown, it's done. So I'll let you know how long I cook it. As you can see, I cooked them for about 10 minutes, and you can see that the edges are browning there. So I took them out, and they're gonna be still soft when you take them out of the oven. So, but you're gonna have to let them rest for at least 5 minutes or so. And I like mine a little soft. So those are the cookies.